The odd thing about this storm in particular is that normally our storms, hurricanes, will move from east to west, get to about Florida, and then curl around and go back towards the east. This storm is doing that for the most part, but then because of what's happening in our upper atmosphere, this storm is going to curl back and come to the west, and that's extremely unusual.
It's a hybrid storm, a superstorm is another way to call it, because this is not just a hurricane.
And it appears that it may have a profound effect on the presidential election, not just on people's ability to vote, but on election news coverage as well. So the question is this a geoengineering October surprise? Weather modification is a known fact and has been a subject of research for decades, but the question is whether weather control is now possible. Certainly governments believed it was not only possible, but it was imminent when they signed a UN agreement back in 1976. And 2 years ago, Andrei Aerosols of the Strategic Culture Foundation wrote that the climate weapons may be reaching their target capacity.
A cold front, a very powerful Arctic cold front, is going to interact with the system and
Steen has the latest from the Extreme Weather Center. What's going on, JD?
If this track comes true, it is the worst case scenario, John. Now, we still have days to go and a lot of information to kind of input into this tracking. But right now, this storm looks like it's going to be headed for millions of people. It's going to be a transitioning system, meaning that perfect storm type scenario. A tropical storm that transitions into an extratropical storm because a cold front, a very powerful Arctic cold front, is going to interact with the system and draw it in towards the northeast, a very rare meteorological situation.
And that's extremely unusual.
Coming together in this unusual hybrid, they started calling it Frankenstorm. A couple different things put together, just like Frankenstein, and how that affects elections